Hey Gemini, welcome into your reading for the last bit of July. If you get this reading at another time, then follow your own intuition, and there could be a message in here for you. You could say all readings are essentially timeless because Spirit will always let us know when they want us to hear something or watch something. So I'm going to do a quick Celtic Cross for you and see what comes up. So can we have energies for Gemini for their highest timeline of creation? Show me energies for Gemini, please, Spirit. Okay, we've got the Knight of Pentacles. First one out. The Six of Swords. The High Priestess, the root of the energy. Interesting. Show me one at a time, Spirit. Knight of Cups. And the Home Sweet Home card. Okay. What's crossing the Knight of Pentacles? What's crossing the Devil? Nice. Okay, let's see. Five of Wands. All right. The Ace of Swords. The Lovers. Okay. And the Queen of Wands, final outcome. Okay, we've got the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. This is an interesting read, okay? So it looks like you're headed in the right direction, Gemini. Let's just say that. You've got a lot more peace coming in, okay? You've got a lot more harmony with the backstage energies, with the non-physical energies. Something's harmonizing in your mindset. I feel like you're making moves away from lower vibrational toxic storylines that are sent to test us, that we all go through in our life, okay? So the Devil showing up, it simply shows me that you had a little bit of probably an internal battle, really, to just sort of find the right pathway and move slowly but surely up that pathway. I feel like your intuition's getting better here, and I feel like you're realizing peace is normally the right choice, to follow the peaceful energies and see where they take you. It's always a winner. So let's have a look at this Five of Wands here. I feel like you're seeing something clearly. I feel like you really are seeing something clearly. This could be in regards to a soulmate connection, in your hopes and fears. It's like you're hoping for a certain type of connection here, and we've got the Queen of Wands in the outcome. So this is you finding your confidence, claiming who you are, really sitting in your power. And it could also be someone that's coming in for you. If I'm speaking to a man here especially, there's an energy of a female, someone fiery, someone hot, someone determined, someone who is powerful and who wants to create their own reality. That's a message for someone out there. But I feel like this is a good result anyway. This is you feeling a lot more powerful, a lot more clear-minded. There's a lot of happiness and sunshine in this Queen of Wands card. So let's look into this slight bit of conflict here, because oh God, the Five of Wands clarified by the Five of Wands. Okay, so these are fights upon fights upon fights. Knight of Pentacles. Someone pulled out, or there's been a stop to this conflict, which is always good. We've got the Knight of Pentacles twice here. Show me this Devil. Show me the Devil. Eight of Wands and the Eight of Swords. It was almost like there was a choice between... No, that's not what they're giving me. They're giving me that the communication had to stop because it kept leading back to the same result again. So there had to be a plateau here, an ironing out of the creases. There had to be something happen to smooth out the energies, and often that can just mean not communicating and letting things ease into their own flow here, and then you can connect with your subconscious mind a lot more. We're talking deeper brainwaves, okay, if we're going to be scientific about it. Maybe communicating with someone made you very anxious, put you in a prison of the mind. There's something like that here. Show me the Knight of Pentacles. High Priestess again. And the Star. Heavy energy of like really divine energy overlooking this reading. Knight of Pentacles, the Devil, the Eight of Wands, the Eight of Swords. Something to do with infinity here with all the eights as well. It's almost like a storyline that had to be, the chain of the mental entrapment had to be broken. You see on this card, there's like two tigers almost, you know, growling at one another. It's almost like this reflection of, well, you're doing this, so I'm doing that, and, you know, reflecting back the animalism at one another for quite a long time before someone stepped out and was like, you know what? You can't fight fire with fire. And I feel like for a little while, that's what was happening with the Five of Wands, clarifying the Five of Wands. There was no forward movement really being made because it was just fighting fire with fire over and over again. It was somewhat of a toxic trap. It was what they call a generational curse. Now, what is a generational curse? It's an energetic storyline or pattern that gets played out, that humans act upon subconsciously without really realizing why they're doing it. The only energy that really gets these patterns broken is love, is understanding, is doing something new that's never been done before. You can't keep chasing your tail in the 3D. I mean, some people choose to, some people want to do that. But really the only route out of these patterns, these destructive, toxic blueprints and generational patterns is for someone to get divine and someone to smooth out the chaos. Find another way, find a new divinely inspired way to move that energy forward. Knight of Cups really is, it almost seems like there's energies from the past that are going to infuse and come back round full circle here. Past positioning, moving forward. It's something about the past circling back around, bringing a big cup of love back full circle. It's something you're waiting on that will be coming back around you. I can feel that pretty heavily here. Home sweet home. This is definitely an ancestral thing that you've been going through, okay? But I see you getting clarity here. I see you regaining your confidence and your faith in love, okay? Your faith that you do have that person out there who is right for you, who does love you. I feel like there's that real energy here of that Queen of Cups. So you could be seeing your own value or the value of someone else. The Queen of Cups represents someone's fantasy or someone's ideal or someone that just fits their own internal mold, and you know, they just do something to you. So you're seeing someone clearly or someone seeing you clearly as the ideal. Show me the Lovers. One at a time. King of Pentacles here. So this is stability. This is knowing where you belong, knowing your value, knowing your worth, and picking the path that will lead you to that, okay? Success is the only option, is the vibe I'm getting from this. Oh, you're very determined to have success in something in your life, which is always a lovely thing. Show me this Queen of Wands. Show me. Yeah, the Fool. Okay, nice. So this is a whole new pathway, okay? This is a cycle you've been going through to hone your intuition, to connect you to the divine, to help you really realize what really matters in life, what energies matter, what feelings matter, how you want to operate in the world, and what your intention is when you go into situations. What do you learn about yourself? What is your intention in any situation you deal with, especially with relationships and family life? Now, if your intention is always love and the upliftment of everyone around you, then you're winning here, okay? But I see like there were energies where that wasn't happening. Someone used communication as a way to trap others and to coerce others and to make others feel as if they had to live life on their terms. The devil is always almost like a trap of the mind, a temptation, a lower vibrational temptation, something that may feel super comfortable. But you've seen further on down the road now, you've seen how beautiful peace and love and joy and freedom truly tastes here. High Priestess energies, please. We've got the High Priestess twice, so there's definitely some high vibrational, you know, very cosmic female energy. Yeah, and I feel like there's been some confusion with this because we've got the Moon, the Nine of Swords, and the Seven of Cups just popping their heads out when I shuffle a certain way and I see what cards repeat while I'm going through them, okay? And it gives me more background information. So I can see that it's almost like someone got your gifts confused with You know, maybe they were gaslighting you. Maybe they were telling you you were mentally ill and that you don't actually speak to the divine, or there's something like that here. You being perceived as being less than what you were. But you can't, if you're a high priestess, you're a high priestess. Your consciousness operates at a certain level. Not everyone understands energy. Not everyone understands that, you know, the energies of this universe are crazy. You know how much variety there is? Well, there's anything you can imagine can happen. So of course there's a huge amount of variety of energies for people to pick up on, and I feel like someone was getting confused, but it's almost like they're seeing clearly now that you are what you always said you were, or they, you know, you'll know which way round this goes. Someone is what they said they were, okay, and they are divinely connected, and I feel like there's going to be this respect or appreciation of this come back around. Yeah, there's been cut off energy. There's been independent energies. Someone cutting someone off. Wanting to be more independent. Wanting to assert their value. And set the standard for how they're going to be treated. Because someone here, they need to be high vibrational. Okay, high vibration is essential. When the high priestess drops down in vibration, she's in the underworld. She's in she's in the Plutonian realms, or the underworld realms of the mind, right? All heaven and hell exists in the human mind. The high priestess needs to be high vibrational. She needs to be able to flower and flourish without people trying to control that, or to stagnate that, or fight her with stagnation, trying to slow down her vibration so that her manifestations cannot bloom or blossom. Well, I see you blooming and blossoming, okay? I see you on the right pathway home. I see you following your North Node, following your instincts, and really knowing that you've got a beautiful divine connection. I feel like someone may be coming back around with an apology. It's almost like you had to show them your value, because this person is materialistic. They have to see it to believe it. They have to really be given quite a theatrical display of power, or they just don't believe you. They don't believe that someone could be divine and not be driving a Lamborghini around, or, you know, showing off their new jewelry or whatever. This person's materialistic, this person you've been dealing with. And they need to understand that, you know, divinity does as divinity wants. Quite lovely energies here. You found your independence. You're definitely flowing home, okay? It's the case of you needing to have faith in the universe, faith that you are what you know yourself to be, and to keep manifesting that, and keep knowing that not everyone's going to understand your divine gifts. Some of them will fight you tooth and nail to convince you that you're not who you know yourself to be. And if that's the case, they don't get a place in your life then. No one's allowed in your life if they're going to tell you, well, actually, I know you better than you know yourself. I'm not interested in getting to know you. All I'm going to do is tell you what I think you are. And you somehow have to accept that. But no, I feel like the opposite's happened. I feel like you've really refined what matters to you, and what parts of you that are just so lovely and so worthy of love and so worthy of a place on this earth. Your essence is very hypnotizing to a lot of people. And I feel like someone didn't appreciate that or acknowledge that. Someone didn't acknowledge your positioning or who you are. But they'll soon be faced with a dilemma where they've got no choice but to see you clearly. Rather epic breaking of the pattern of generational curses. You've broken a generational curse here. Chosen to walk in the light, choosing to walk in an energy of blissful divinity. Ignoring these conflicts, because these conflicts are sent to essentially slow down your timeline. I feel like you're seeing that clearly. You're seeing how powerful the heart space is. You're seeing how powerful stability is. You're seeing how powerful a sense of peace and calm actually is. No more being frivolous with your vibrational currency. No more focusing on things that don't bring you benefit or pleasure or happiness somehow. You found that home of the soul, and that is a beautiful thing. Okay, Gemini, I hope you've liked your reading. Good work.